Jashina Chowdhury is completing the final units of her economics and history degree at Sydney University, but she's worried it'll be difficult to start her career.
I don't know if I have faith in the job market anymore.
The unemployment rate for young people is more than double the national figure. The government's new JobMaker incentive for employers is meant to help fill that gap.
What are those jobs? Who are they for? What level are they looking at? What are those jobs? What are those titles? What do I apply for?
The numbers also show the divide between Victoria and the rest of Australia is still growing. 36,000 jobs were lost in Victoria, but its unemployment rate remains below the national average.
That yes, we have fewer people being counted as unemployed, but that's because they've stepped out of the workforce altogether. So if you're not looking for work or if you're on JobKeeper, you're not actually officially counted as unemployed.
Melbourne retail security worker Ben Helliwell does show up in the numbers and is making do on the now reduced job seeker payments until he can get back to work.
I should have enough to get by, but only just. I'm definitely going to have to make some cutbacks to how I've been living.
He wants the cuts to the payment to be reversed.
I really don't think they should have cut the rate to anyone at the moment because they're going ahead with tax cuts to benefit mostly the wealthy, but they don't seem to really care about people who are struggling.
What also doesn't show up in the official figures is the number of people who've stopped looking for a job, which is increasing. Only 60.3% of Australians have a job, which aside from the plunge at the start of the pandemic is near the lowest level it's been in a decade. And underemployment is rising again, meaning more people aren't working as much as they want. Women, who were the worst affected at the start of the pandemic, are also starting to return to the workforce faster than men, with the number of women in full-time jobs increasing in the month, but falling for men.
What we are seeing now are more of the characteristics of a standard recession, where those ripple effects do flow through to all sectors of the economy, including male-dominated industries.
In Perth, health marketing professional Stephen Carter, who was made redundant in July, is still trying to get back to work.
I enjoy working. I identify through my work, and so to not have a job is deflating. It's demoralising.
He's cutting back on expenses so he doesn't have to use all of his savings until he finds another job.
I don't get takeaway, I don't eat out at restaurants, and I don't buy avocados anymore either unless they're really cheap.
But the federal government expects there'll be more people like Stephen who will require government support. It forecast in this month's budget the official unemployment rate will peak about 8% in December, which means more job losses are ahead.